Hey everyone, Ink here for Kefka-clysm number 3. Joining Kefka will be my purple Kain that I pulled. I love Kain was a favorite of mine when I was very young, and that never changed. So when he got moved up, I got pretty excited. But yeah, just this is a quick run of what's it called? That guy, Keiss CHAOS. So yeah, well, this is trivially shut down by Kefka because he doesn't let anyone HP attack. Sarah does have Porum Sphere, so she can heal, but I really just wanted to test Kain before character boards. I did character board him up, and I was just trying to get an idea. He seems like a really fun ranged damage dealer. His EX is fantastic. I love it. You look at like Fujin's EX, and Fujin's EX doesn't delay. And you look at Zidane's EX, and Zidane's EX doesn't delay. So, and doesn't battery. And yeah, Kain feels like an updated ranged comparison to Tifa's kit. He's got AoE. He launches very quickly. So in this team comp, because I've got Shiva and I've got Sarah and I've got his speed passives on, he's taking 1 skill and 2 HP plus to refresh his EX, versus if you remove the speed passive and you don't take Shiva and you don't take Sarah, then it's 1 skill, 1 HP plus, and I think if you throw Selfie in there, it goes to just 1 skill, which is awesome, because his EX hits real hard. And obviously he's fairly compatible with a lot of people. You want to boost his attack and such. I'll do a how to Kain probably, since I purpled him and boarded him and everything, so we'll do that. But I wanted to do this run specifically because I wanted Kefka and Sarah to run together. I love running Sarah, and the enemies resist so many debuffs that they together have 7 in the last wave. So it's actually works out pretty nicely. Yeah, a lot of people are hating on, well, first let me say this is rant for 10 minutes, but how people think that we knew about Kain early. Obviously, we have done infographics. I've done infographics for 13 months straight. That's a long time. I guess 12 months technically. An entire year of infographics, and they've never been late. We like to be prepared, and especially now that I have such an incredible team that helps me, and this is now very much a team effort. This is no longer my thing. This is for sure the Tonberry troop, right? Shout out to all the poison and sap that Kefka and Sarah bring. It's awesome. Yeah, we're prepared. That doesn't mean that hour from when Kain got announced until when we released was, it was action-packed. So if you want to see more behind the scenes, you can jump on our Patreon. We obviously provide all the infographics for free and everything in the website, but if you're interested, the $5 tier gets sneak peeks, and the $10 tier gets the entire document library. It's just something we recently started, but because a lot of people were saying like, how'd you do this? So yeah, it's pretty nice. By the way, Kain's EX, seriously, why didn't I HP attack? I have no idea. I would have just been through there, but the delay and battery is ridiculous. It's awesome. But yeah, shout out to my entire team that we got together, and Telly does all the data collection, and we managed to get this worked out, and we've got all the other EX pluses data collected. It just required doing analysis real quick and touching all of our info up and such. But you could tell, actually, if you look on Reddit, there's a lot of like little errors that we wouldn't normally have if we had time to QA fully. So yeah, anyway, people are saying that Kain is like just actively worse than other characters that we have, and he's a selfish damage dealer. We certainly have plenty of them, and I feel like his delay and launch speak for themselves in terms of their power. He also, people are just allowed to have favorites. I'm really glad they moved Kain up. I know Mino Spellgood will probably talk about Kain a lot in the TCC podcast, which is awesome. I don't think it's hipster to purple someone that's going to be strong for quite a while. Now, does that mean that you need to pull Kain? No, you don't have to pull Kain, whatever. Do whatever you want. You probably, like I said, you didn't have to pull Aphmau. Sure, Aphmau's great, but you don't need Aphmau. You probably have 5 other supports that you could use instead of using Aphmau at any given time, and you'd still get through. There's nothing you're going to do that's like, and by the way, Kefka's just going to shut these guys down now, which is awesome. And don't hit the one with brave damage, resist. That's a silly thing to do. Do whatever you want. I purpled and character boarded Dark Knight Cecil, and he feels similar to Kain. I think he's probably got better longevity because he recharges his skills, but also his EX is pretty slow versus Kain's you can get with 1 skill use. So it's you can see it comes up pretty fast here, which is awesome. I was really excited, and I'm glad that I got Kain relatively cheaply, and I'm still going to pull a bunch of other characters, and I'm just going to enjoy the game, so whatever. People want to think I'm hipster for purpling Kain, that's fine. They thought I was hipster for purpling Sabin and running him for so many damn chaoses. By the way, he's gonna sit in entropy 13 when it drops. That's gonna be his place. I'm hoping that I can make him work there. I am bringing a power squad along with him, because obviously he's pretty. He came out in January, right? So 7 months later, I'm putting him in an entropy. So should be interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think I'm gonna run him with like Eldnarsh and Aerith, maybe. But I might try Eldnarsh and Rem. I feel like throwing Rem in such a late tier also is pretty awesome. Rem is fantastic. By the way, every single Kain launch is great. Every single one, because of the AoE delay. It's so good. And yeah, the fact that Kefka just laughs at this fight is delightful. Winter Kefka is awesome, and I will do one more video with the story. I'll probably do I don't know who I'm going to use with him. Like I said, I'm trying to do different characters each time. So we'll see who I pick out from my roster. Maybe I'll throw Lise in there, Lise, Kefka, and then some healer, maybe like Aerith or something. We'll see. That should be fun, especially since that chaos stinks. So Kefka should trivialize the daylights out of it, and he's boosted. So I haven't actually used boosted Kefka yet, so I'm excited to try that. It is nice how well this team works when debuffs are resisted. They're still loaded up with debuffs, which is cool. Here's another amazing launch. I love watching this. Maybe you do too. Anyway, yeah, like anyone that wants to crap on Kain because he has one of the simplest infographics. By the way, that is another reason why we were able to do it do the graphic in the time and get it touched up in the time that we had, and it's for sure because we had Kain's kit is pretty straightforward. Yeah, you're gonna see that with Squall's infographic, even Amiditalian's infographic, which is pretty like she's got a lot of details, and I mean we're updating the template so that there's more room for stuff. So just get excited for that. But you know, we need to be able to have a format that is that can take Lightning's kit, that can take Gao's kit, that can take Onion Knight's kit. His new kit is pretty detailed, but Lightning, of course, is like, she has one of the most complicated kits in the game. It has to take Noctis. These characters are complicated, so some of the infographics will be less populated, but that means absolutely nothing in terms of the power of the character. That's I think a foolish way to view our infographics. You should actually read the contents and see for yourself what you like. Probably ranting to the wrong crowd about this. This is probably a good time to summon. But yeah, I'll definitely do like a how to Kain video probably, because I couldn't find a lot of videos. Oh my god, it hit so hard. And we'll have some fun with it. Yeah, I think he's great. Now, if you have Zidane, if you have Zidane, then yeah, I feel like you probably won't use Kain as much. Kain doesn't have his debuffs. Shout out to low battery. Kain doesn't have his debuffs, but Kain's EX charges faster. He's, I feel like, also more potentially more turn efficient. I don't know. I need to use Kain more before I make that kind of hot take. Yeah, we'll see. And also shout out to Dreamy's Prompto down there. Dreamy is we would not be we would not have such good looking infographics without Dreamy. They would still be pretty bare bones, but Kain is cleaning this up. You can see how trivial the boss is because of Kefka, though. It's super fun. Totally wasted a launch there, but that's fine. Yeah, hopefully people enjoy the random commentary of this video. And yeah, I mean, Kain's burned on skills because I was pretty much spamming and didn't use a friend, so this was fun just to test, but Kefka just continuing his domination. Hope you all enjoyed. Take care, everyone, and talk to you soon.